Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Gano out to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What is that? Come on, get it! Check, check. Walk 54, walk 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, again.
Back to throw, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. He was looking that time for Stills.
All right, now, black 30. 54 miles. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Switch, switch. Jack 16. Black possession.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger, eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. What's that? 19 to the time. I'm coming for you.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for the touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Our home team 7. Visitors nothing. Matt Bryant set to kick off.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23.
Carolina Carolina getting set to take the field.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
And Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 20, 10, 5, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Todd Gurley, 77 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's set. 18. 54. Let's go, team.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Touchdown! A.J. Green, 49 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Easy. Here we go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Roethlisberger now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger, and he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They run. It's Gurley. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
We're set. 19. To the forward. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 9 up. 54 much. 54 much. Check 9 up.
From the gun, here's Watson. And this is incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
To throw is Watson. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. A.J. Green, 79 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
The Panthers take over. Come on, baby. Let's go! At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So that'll back him up 5.
We got this.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. 23 yards, the final tally. Yeah, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
Hey, Charlie. Slam.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark, his second sack of the night.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They snap it at one. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Let's go, first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
We're set. 19. 54 miles. What we got? What we got? What we got? Out we go.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held. Rockway in on the stop. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with